about what's the true reality of traveling in a rental camper van.
It's always a figuring out system. Troubleshooter! So here are some tips on how to shower in a tiny space in a van. Oh my god, this is what it feels. Really tiny, like showering like sardines. Imagine sardines taking a shower inside their tin. That's exactly what you're doing inside a camper van shower. Wow. Wow.
And what were all the simple moments that wowed us? Stick to the end with us because we promise to not only entertain you, but to teach you how to use these things better. And I'll share the full experience and stories we learned spending the night in a winery with Harvest hosts.
You guys know what is rope? I'm like, no, totally learn. I'm upgrading my cowgirl level here. So Tina, explain us what is roping. All right, amiga, so this is serious talk right now. I just dropped the camera. That's how serious it is.
After spending the night in an alpaca farm in Salina, Texas, we're gonna pick up my friend Gail in the airport today and drive nearly 400 miles crossing rural Texas. The plan? Make it to a winery before dark. But with this much road ahead, of course things didn't go smooth.
Good morning, everyone. Today we're watching a sunrise from the bed. Just like that.
There's something magical about waking up with the sun rising in a place you've never been before. The quiet of the morning, minus the rooster, and the coziness of your hotel on wheels. Well, talking about our hotel on wheels, today is the day to go pick up Gail in the airport, so we need to make sure this is looking good for her first impression of what a camper van is. So we start the day by unpacking bags, putting the remaining of the clothes away, and getting ready to hit the road. But of course, I had to go through my favorite part of traveling in a camper van routine: coffee with a view. This is definitely the moment that hooked me into traveling van lifestyle. And at this moment, I also realized this is a great day and opportunity to see this farm from up above.
All right, everyone, it's time to take Scott for a flight in the farm. Hi, Snow. Good morning. Come here, baby. Come here. Good morning, baby. Good morning. How are you? Oh, no. Hey, baby. You're so sweet. You are so sweet. What a beautiful morning in the farm, everyone.
Point updated.
Now let's put this drone to fly. Let's put Scott up in the air. This awesome night in this farm and these amazing images you are seeing of the space around here with the snow. It looks so pretty. It's time to head back to Dallas, pick up my friend Gail, who is joining us for this season. I can't wait for you all to meet her. I'll tell you a little bit more on how we became friends, which is kind of interesting. And from there, we're gonna head to the Carlsbad, which is a cavern park. So we're gonna get close to there. We're gonna sleep in a winery tonight, which I'm super excited. And tomorrow morning, we're gonna go visit the park. So let's go pick up Gail.
Another of my favorites of camper van traveling is that you can stop anywhere and make some food. So while I listen from Gail that she landed and ready for me to pick her up, I'm making us a pair of peanut butter jelly sandwiches because I feel our schedule is gonna be pretty packed from here on. Picking up Gail at the Fort Worth Dallas airport turned into an unexpected adventure, and not the kind of ones that we like. This place is massive. I mean, it's literally bigger than the entire island of Manhattan in New York. Did you know that? With 5 terminals, its own highway system, and construction happening everywhere, I spent nearly an hour doing circles trying to figure out where to go. But once we got over all of that and Gayo is in, it was time to figure out some van chores.
It's always a figuring out system.
We stopped at this RV store I found in the app iOverlander, which helps you find locations to fill water, top your propane, and other things RV related. Lesson number 1 is don't just assume that this is an RV store that people will know what they're doing. Having rented multiple camper vans before, if there's one thing I learned is you must know about your vehicle before your trip. I have created a PDF with all general information about rental camper vans for you. See the QR code on the screen, and I'll also leave in the video descriptions for you to grab.
Troubleshooter!
Luckily, I knew what I was doing, and lucky for you, I'm giving you 20% discount in that PDF I mentioned to you by you using the code TEXAS Season 20, so you can learn how to use all of this. But I'll give you some important information right now. To get propane in the van, you need someone certified to do that. And once we got water and propane topped off, it was time to hit the road.
Yo, we just can't get enough of this amazing sunset we're experiencing. A good part of this drive, we had these windmills like all around us with the sunset going down. It was just so pretty. And these are the moments that doing these van trips is so impactful. Like, you feel like you're living life. You feel like you're experiencing these things that when you're out in your day-to-day job, you know, you just lose sense of how much more of life is out there. And me and Gayo did not see the first 4 hours of this trip pass because it's been so long we haven't been catching up with each other. We were just, I swear my tongue is hurting from talking so much. We've been just chatting and catching up each other on life. Me and Gayo go way back to when the both of us competed the same dance spot in a salsa team. So we had everything to be rivals. Because if I was on stage, she was not. If she was on stage, I was not. And Ben, this one goes for you. Ben, our dance director. Let's go sell it! Sorry, inside joke between us. And Ben would watch us in rehearsal and pick whoever was doing better. And instead of me and Gayo becoming rivals, we became best friends. We would help each other with choreography and training. And this is just so crazy, right, Gayo?
Yep.
How
Yep.
we became good friends. And you know, like this driving through states is just so pretty. You know, the day yesterday, seeing all the snow on the road, and today it's just this orange, purple, lavender moon sky. Like, it's absolutely stunning. And I'm just so grateful for us, Gayo, to be living this moment, for bringing you all along this journey, sharing stories. We're gonna share more stories. So see you when we get to Tokyo. We're going to Tokyo, Texas. See you there.
See you there.
This drive did not stop surprising us.
Wow.
These were the lights of all the windmills blinking in synchrony at night. Just something I've never seen before. And as we got closer, it was time to do some off-roading to get to the winery.
Turn left.
I don't think we're gonna turn left. We're laughing at the GPS.
So we have finally made, in the middle of nowhere, to this winery. And they just nicely waited for us to get here after hours, after all our troubles in the Dallas airport. And yes, there are 2 glasses and wine tasting waiting for us. Thank you so much, Triple D Ranch Winery.
It's a nice space here too.
And this is not sponsored. I cannot recommend enough finding a safe spot to camp using the Harvest Hosts app. There are a million places you can find within the US, and you can grab a discount with my QR code on the screen, and I'll leave it on the description on the video for you.
All right, we're gonna dive in, everyone. Wine number 1 is a Riesling. Cheers.
Cheers, we made it!
After driving an entire day, y'all. I've been driving since 10 a.m. So yes, wine.
Why not?
Approved, amiga?
I'm not a big fan of whites. Sorry.
Okay, it's okay. We're gonna get to the reds.
But it's good though for a white.
We're gonna go one by one. So in conversation here, I was just thinking, shucks, I cannot drink that much because I'm driving. And then I'm like, we're sleeping in the winery. Heck yeah. Cheers to some more wine.
Cheers!
Let's do this whole tasting. And I'm just gonna bring you out for pieces of it because otherwise y'all would be here for hours. So let's fast forward wine drinking. You're gonna see how this goes. So wine number 2, now we're on a dry white. This girl here is already on the reds. I like to take it slow. Like, I don't know if it's because there's a picture of plants in front of me, but it tastes like, you know, when you have mints and like just like green leaves. Earthy green leaves. Wine number 3 into a semi-dry now. Cheers to wine number 4. And this one has a cool story. Sweet Sister's wine. And it is this lady right here and her sister and the bottle. I found that so cool. She has her own bottle of wine. I'm jealous right now. Tatinha, vamos ter nossa garrafa de vinho? I'm asking my sister if she wants to have one with me. So y'all just met Tina and her sister, but now she shared a very interesting story about this bottle.
So my boss was taking random pictures of a group of cowboys for our labels, and later, after quite a while after we made those labels, took a closer look at the pictures and found out it was my boyfriend on the bottle.
They were meant to be from bottles of wine. What a cool love story. Cheers to number 5, everyone. Now we finally got into reds. To number 6, we finally got to my favorite, Malbec. Cheers to number 7, everyone. This is Malbec number 2. Cheers to number 8, everyone. And as we get to number 8, which is a Tempranillo. Dad, this is for you, Paie. Tô tomando Tempranillo maravilhoso aqui nessa vinícola. Quem sabe um ano a gente volta aqui juntos. But meanwhile, Tina is sharing a story of what she does in school, and you know, the cowboy part of my heart is like, what? So she's gonna share the story with us.
Me and my boyfriend, we both rope, and that's how we met at the roping arena in our little town.
But so I was like, what? Okay, you did what? She's like, we rope. Do you guys know what is rope? I'm like, no. Gail is like past because she's like, you're such a cowgirl. How don't you not know this? No, I'm totally I'm upgrading my cowgirl level here. So Tina, explain us what is roping.
So what me and my boyfriend do, we team rope. I rope the steer's head and he ropes the steer's feet. So.
I need a sip of the wine. This is awesome. While riding on the horse. So we're going to a rodeo at the end of this trip.
Oh, fun.
We're going to the Fort Worth rodeo.
That's a good one.
Is that good?
Yes.
Yes. Watch the season all the way to the end because it's filled with cowboy, new vocabulary for you and me, and all the experiences you can have here in Texas. All right, let me continue enjoying the wine and the conversation here because it's really good. Cheers. We continue to learn about roping. So what did you just learn, Gail?
Oh my God. So that the heeler is the one that gets the legs, and then the header is the one that gets the forehead.
And which one did you used to do, Tina?
I did.
You did the head.
Yes.
So we were talking about that, you know, you first rope the head and then, you know, it's not on the ground yet, so it's pulling against her. So that's some skills. So how did you used to do this?
I just started practicing on a dummy and then eventually started from a horse.
Really cool. Cheers to number 9, everyone. We made it to the Dulce Bella. Yeah. So we're gonna do a little cleaning in the van. We just realized we need to turn the heater off the water 45 minutes before we take a shower. But we're gonna crank some music on. We got our wines. We got wine glasses, so beautiful. We're gonna clean the van. Just enjoy
some
Side
charcuterie.
note, it's like 10 p.m. and she wants me to wake up at 5, and now I have to wait 45 minutes for this shower.
Yeah, 5 a.m. in the morning, we're headed to Carl's bed. So we'll see you all in 5 hours. So turn that camera, introduce yourself, please.
No, I look like crap right now. And I don't know how to do it either.
Here.
So they're only gonna
You okay?
Why?
She's shy.
I am shy.
Okay, where are you from, Gail?
I am from Aruba, born and raised. So this cold weather is not my thing.
Same, Brazilian here. Our
Cold
weathers are
water
not built
is
for
not my
this.
thing.
Exactly.
So, yeah, that's me. I'm like the honored friend to be able to share this for the first time. Like it's our first time doing this with a friend, and I am the honored one or victim.
Yes, you are. We'll know.
To be determined.
To be determined at the end of the season. All right, amiga. So this is serious talk right now. I did not want to talk about this to not bring into existence. I just dropped the camera. That's how serious it is.
Okay, so what is it?
I have a very bad, like for real, spider phobia. And I've blacked out in high school from just opening a tarantula picture in the biology book. They had to call the medics on me.
Sorry.
Then I went with my friend to Peru, and we were driving electric bikes up this mountain, and a tarantula came down the tree, and she's like, oh my God, it's a tarantula. Just her, I didn't even see it. I was riding on the bike and my vision blacked out. I don't know why, but I see spiders and my vision black out. And spiders, I mean, tarantulas is the common animal you see on this park. So I cannot talk about how afraid I am, how freaking out I am. That is why I wanted to cancel our hikes, because people, all the videos on YouTube, if you research Big Bend Park in Texas, there are videos of them picking up the massive, gigantic tarantulas on the road. And I try to watch some of those to at least be used to seeing the animal. My vision blacks out. I don't know what happened. So what am I doing? Why are we coming here? Okay, Big Ben, you ready for the list? Tarantulas, scorpions, rattlesnakes, black bears, mountain lions. Who is going to Big Ben?
We are!
This is the season where everything is gonna change. I just hate this episode because this is the episode I still don't know what's gonna happen. Can we fast forward to Big Ben, the episodes?
But all the first episodes,
I wish I
you
was
don't know
YouTube.
what's gonna happen.
It's true. All right, everyone, bye. All right, let's fast forward 45 minutes later, waiting for the water to heat. So put the water faucet in here and turn just the hot water. Oh, pretty cold.
Cold?
Yeah. I will not take a shower with this, amiga. Like, why was it cold?
Why was it still cold?
Oh, shit. We didn't have.
By we, she means her.
You need the propane on, so the heater, everything heat in the van. This is my first trip on the cold, on the winter. So you need the propane on, because the water heater and the van heater works on the propane tank to heat things up. So 45 more minutes, amiga. Let's fast forward this 45 minutes on YouTube.
Selena is trying to show me how to shower, and I need you guys to see this because it's pretty priceless. So watch this. All right, Selena, tell me how to shower.
I never thought I would share this in camera, but since she is exposing herself and she didn't want to, so here I am. So here are some tips on how to shower in a tiny, tiny space in a van. So I would turn on the hot water, just wet the half bottom of myself, hang this back up. It's a process. Sit down. Oh, good thing you can sit down. Just wash my
We're
bottom
not that
half.
old.
Hey, but still. And then rinse it off. Then I would wash my girlsies, my backsies, and
Wait,
rinse it
what
off.
do you watch?
My girlsies, my backsies. So then you rinse it off,
turn the water off because you want to save this is all the water we have for these days. We're in Big Bend, amiga. So put it back. Then you wet your top, and then you want to turn sideways because then you have more space like to open your arms. Washing your hair in this thing is a challenge. So I normally take this thing comes off, and to wash my hair I have to take this off because I hit my head.
What is that there for?
I think for it to hang clothing, if you want to do
makes
that.
sense.
Yeah.
Why don't you just take it off now?
Because we hang the curtain out of the way to use the toilet.
This one. Okay, that makes sense.
So it's quite of a challenging. I have the perfect plan for when I build my van, but since we're not there yet, so I take this off when I wash my hair. But anyways, so when you wash the bottom up, you want to turn sideways and wash everything. And then turn the water on, rinse everything. And this curtain right here, you want to make sure it's all clipped. It stays all inside of the door because we cannot wet the door. And on the bottom here, it cannot be towards the outside. It needs to be all on the inside of the shower. Which, trust me, it's going to make it very claustrophobic. Come here, I'm gonna have you have a feel. So inside here, oh my God, this is what it feels like. It's really, really tiny, like showering like sardines. Imagine sardines taking a shower inside their 10. Yeah, sounds impossible. That's exactly what you're doing inside a campervan shower. Thank you, Gail, for your idea to filming this.
I just want the water to be hot, please.
Good luck. Wow. All right, let me try to take you all stargazing with us. This is such a cool moment. Like, literally, these images do not do any justice on the iPhone. Wow. And this is just like the lights of the van are on. The moonlight is pretty bright, so it kind of blinds you as well. We're getting ready to head back into the van.
That's Jupiter.
After taking some... Oh, she's finding all the planets and
Jupiter.
stars in the app. You found Jupiter?
Yeah.
That's Jupiter. Freezing cold, but freaking beautiful. And all this light on the ground, it's the moon. It's the full moon. This is absolutely, what a life experience. What a moment. What a life to be lived. Seriously, y'all, if I'm not inspiring you to get out there and live more your lives, I don't know what else I can do, because this here is a life experience everyone should have. Make sure you subscribe, because next Sunday, we're gonna dive underground to the largest national park underground in the United States. You don't wanna miss it. If you're curious about this camper van, click on the screen on the video. I'm leaving you to watch a full tour. And here are the blippers from today.
Oh shit. Jewelry.
Whatever the word is. Brazilian wine, man. 9 cups of wine later.
It was a wine tasting. It was a wine tasting.
Speak English. This is bad for the YouTube
She was an English teacher, I just learned. What are you doing?
I'm cleaning so we can be
What is
barefoot
that?
before
Is
we
that
go to
a
bed.
broom?
This is a camper van broom. It's foldable and it comes down.
How practical.
Yeah. How do you call the snake that shakes the tail and makes the sound?
God,
I just blanked on it. So the name is gonna be right here. You have those snakes, rattlesnakes.
Unless you're gonna stand still for the tarantula to go.
Make sure you don't miss next Sunday. I'll see you there, adventures.